What's up, everybody? It's Grace Ventures. I don't know if you noticed something different here, but there's a new bike. Stay tuned, I'll tell you more about it. Alright, so the new bike in question is a 2004 Honda XR650l. Just got it a couple days ago. Not a couple days ago, what am I talking about? I just got it last night. Got back home with it at roughly 11 o'clock. I started my day going to get it at about 11 o'clock. So it was definitely a little bit of a journey. Tell you what, this thing rides good. It's kind of unbelievable how much faster it is than the old Honda was. It was well worth the effort. I think I drove about 400 miles yesterday, maybe almost 5. One thing I can definitely tell is these tires are loud. Very loud. So I had my old Honda listed for a while, and it just seemed like it wasn't going to sell. I kept getting offers that weren't nearly good enough that I just wasn't going to take. You know, people trying to give me $1,000 for it, and I had kind of come to the conclusion that I was going to give it up. You know, I was going to delete the listing and just lean into it. You know, keep fixing it up, keep riding it, which would have been fine. And then I'm at church Wednesday night, and I get a text message saying somebody wants to look at the old Honda. He called me right away. We had a pretty good little talk, and he offered me $1,800, which was basically exactly what I wanted for it. So I took it, and it just so happened to be that on the way to go meet the guy, it was headed in the right direction of the bike I wanted to go buy. So that was pretty convenient as well. Am I yelling? I feel like I'm yelling. Seems like I might be yelling. So I set it all up, and I met the guy to buy my bike in Black, Missouri, which is about 45 minutes away from where I live. Boy, this thing's got touchy brakes compared to my other bike. Then I went from Black, Missouri to Miller, Missouri, which was a pretty decent little drive. About 3 hours and 45 minutes. Met the guy, got the bike. I paid $22 for it, which is pretty sure a pretty solid price for a 2004 Honda XR650. Now it does have a few miles on it, but not that. It has 19,000 miles, which I am not too concerned about on this bike. It's been well taken care of. Seems like it should run for a long time still. Honestly, even though it's a bigger and heavier bike, I think it's just a little bit heavier than the other one, it honestly feels a little more nimble. I think it's got less rake in the front. I think that's what it's called, rake. It feels like it. Like the forks aren't leaned out quite so much, you know? To get used to these actual brakes. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Sounds good sitting here at idle. Needs a bath, it's still a little dirty, but we'll get her cleaned up, you know. Rome wasn't built in a day. I really think you'd give it a good bath. This sucker will clean up nice. It's got the big old tank on it already. Clark, I think it's a 5-gallon tank. It already has the bar risers and Renthal handlebars. Kind of bring it up, give you a little better position when you're sitting on the bike. It actually feels slightly lower than my other bike, as crazy as that is. It does have the lowering link in it, so that would make sense. And then I guess if you lower and bring the bars up, it makes everything feel lower. Has A-Service handguards. Handguards? Yeah, that's what they are. Brush guards. There we go. That guy just pulled right out in front of that dude. I don't even think he knows he did it still. Oh, I got something in my eyeball. I mean, this thing just cruises so much better than the other bike. Tell you what, it was a long ride home last night. I've never really driven that far by myself before. I get tired when I drive, so I had plenty of 5-hour energies to keep me awake. I got this so I could actually start doing some more kind of adventure style stuff, you know. The other bike's cool, but if you gotta go very far, it really sucked. Had a 2-gallon gas tank, so at best I'm gonna get like 60 miles, maybe 70 out of a tank of gas, which isn't that far. And then it wasn't really so great cruising at like 60 miles an hour. It was kind of pushing it a little hard, you know. Whereas this, it's just totally fine. I've got into this habit of huh? Said she can't hit me, she wouldn't get any points. I'm too bright. Fair enough. Man, this thing runs. It's just a totally different thing. So I bought the old Honda, the XL. I bought it for $1,250 and managed to sell it for $1,800. So it took a lot of work. The bike wasn't what it was when I sold it, let's put it that way. So I was just determined, you know. That's how I made this happen, was determination. It's how it seems like I make everything happen. It's just stay determined. I really like the sound of that FMF exhaust. It sounds good. It even already has the, I guess it's the double spline sprocket or something like that to help with the shaft wear that's kind of common on these XR650s. So that's nice that that's already done as well. Seemed like somebody who pretty well knew what to do to XRs had this thing for a little while and tried to take care of most of the little, what do you call it, nuances of the bike. I might like these little mirrors more than those double take ones, honestly. Motorcycle. There's like a breeze hitting me right here in the face. It almost feels like air conditioning. It feels pretty good. I think the rest of me is so hot that a little bit of cool air feels like air conditioning. I mean, those tires are just super, super loud. Oh, crap. I forgot. Hey, it's Grace Ventures. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe. Catch you next time.